like, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey.
So this must be Friends Like These.
And welcome to Friends Like These.
It's the show where a team of lads and a team of lasses battle it out over a series of challenges to win the chance to play for the best holiday of their lives.
In each of these challenges, it's one boy against one girl going head-to-head for their friends.
So the pressure's on from the start not to let their mates down. Hey, let's meet this week's teams. First up, it's the girls from Glasgow.
We're the girls from Glasgow. Although we all met at university, there's a lot more to our friendship than just books. We love to dress up and have fun. And when we go out together every weekend, you can guarantee we'll be the last ones left standing. First up is Vicky. She's very chatty and she loves clothes. She's just qualified as a lawyer and we're proud she's representing us. Dee is an accounts clerk and is great with figures. You can rely on her to score for us. Jenny is the sporty one. She's got lots of stamina and won't stop until she's got the result she wants. Pamela is loud and giggly. If things don't go according to plan, she's the one who'll get us all back on our feet and push us to victory. And I'm Susie, the team leader. I'm a bit of a drama queen and I'm not afraid of the spotlight. And with my direction, it'll be the girls who take centre stage tonight. Watch out, boys. We're going to strike you out.
Be afraid! Very afraid!
Let's bring up those girls! Hello, ladies. Welcome to Friends Like These. You've come all the way from Glasgow for us this evening. You haven't come to lose either, have you?
Absolutely.
No. We are a very committed, dedicated bunch of Scottish girls and we're going to whip their asses.
Cheer for the girls!
Who they're up against? It's the Buckinghamshire boys!
We're the boys from Buckinghamshire. We've been friends for about 7 years. We go out a lot, but on a rainy day, we like nothing better than just hanging out at Ash's. We call Ash Jim Twiddler because he loves gadgets. His house is packed with boys' toys. He really is the host with the most. John is Ash's brother. Note the similar lack of hair. He works out 4 times a week and shaves all his body hair to show off his muscles. I've known Paul since school. He's the logical thinker among us. He's also a great basketball player. Simon's the engineer. He's the calm, easygoing one. And I'm Scott, the team leader. I've got loads of energy and I like to play the fool. I'm also the dreamer. We're going to win tonight because we're amazing, we're focused.
And we're the boys.
Okay, you young bucks, I'll be with you tonight. Are you going to keep the male flag flying this evening?
Oh, absolutely.
Let's hear it for the boys!
Well, there are 2 teams of best friends, but they haven't come all this way just to show us what great mates they are.
No, they've come here because they know that if they come out on top in tonight's challenges, they'll be playing for an amazing holiday. Here's where they find out just how amazing.
It is as amazing as this. Tomorrow you could be jetting off to the Indian Ocean paradise island of delicious Mauritius. Sail, swim, snorkel and scuba dive by day because as darkness falls, your own driver will be there to take you to Party Central at the North Side's Grand Bay. Night and day, this is all you can take and more in perfect luxury. Good luck, teams.
Good luck indeed. Good luck indeed. It is a fantastic holiday.
But I suggest you put it right out of your minds for now and concentrate on the challenges. You'll have to win if you want a chance of playing for us.
So, are you sitting comfortably, teams? Good. Then we begin. What's challenge 1? Mitch?
Challenge 1 is shuffleboard. The object of the game is to score the highest number of points. Our players each have 5 metal pucks and they take it in turns to slide them up the board towards this scoring area. Now the players may block each other's pieces or knock them out of the way at any time, so it's anyone's game until the very last puck is played. At the end of the game, the player with the most points wins.
So there you are, teams. That's the challenge. Now then, choose really carefully because being the first one chosen to play is really nerve-wracking.
Indeed, and this is the only chance you have to choose from all 5 of you, so make the most of it. Who's brave enough to go first? Teams, Faith and a friend. Bunch up. Room for a little one. How are you, girls? You all right?
Yeah.
Who are we going for the first one? Shuffleboard.
But choose Vicky.
Vicky?
Yes.
Why Vicky?
She pays very good attention to detail.
Right.
She's also like on holiday. She always wants to play ice hockey and things like that.
Air hockey.
You know, like hockey.
Right. What about the old nerves?
She's the one to do it. We're proud of her. We've got faith in her.
Definitely.
Good stuff. It seems pretty good over here tonight. Vicky's going first.
Vicky for the girls, fellas. Who are we going for?
Well, it's going for Ash.
Ash.
Yeah, it's the first event. We want to start the winning streak early.
Oh, yes.
So we need someone calm, who's cool under pressure, and that's got to be Ash.
Are you good at bowling, all that sort of stuff?
10-pin bowling. He's probably the
10-pin
best in the
bowling.
group. Yeah,
Best in the
for
group.
sure. Yeah, very accurate.
Meshes for the girls?
Only it's a shame to come this way and go home too early. What can I say?
Well, there you are. Shame to come all this way and go home. So, he's stalking it up a little bit. Let's hear it for Vicky and Ash.
OK, Vicky, OK, Ash, time to shuffle this way and take up your challenge.
How are you doing?
Fine.
Yeah?
Yep, definitely up for this one.
Good stuff. We've seen you playing in your video. Who's the best player for you lot?
Me.
You are?
Ash, how are you feeling? You all right?
Quite calm now.
How's the nerves?
Relaxed. I'm very relaxed now, yeah.
Yeah?
I've calmed down. I was a bit nervous when I came on, but we've calmed down now.
Well, let's get you in position there. Get you round the back. Here you are. This is the board there, the 5 zone down the bottom. Looks very tempting, but remember, if you overdo it and go off the end, you score absolutely nothing.
So, Vicky, it's over to you. Pick up your first puck and start whenever you're ready.
Great game this week. Tossed a coin earlier. Ash won and decided he'd like to go second, which is a good strategy because not only can you score points, but you can knock your opponent's pucks off the board.
3 points.
3 points for the girls there, Ash. Nice and cool, lots of encouragement. It's over to you. 3 points to beat.
So Ash has the advantage. He can either score higher or maybe knock Vicky off.
Oh, chippy, very chippy.
And that looks like a good shot.
Good shot.
It's just hanging off the end. 5 points. So now will Ash bash her off again, so to speak? He certainly does.
So that 5 is it's scrubbed off now. Go on, Vicky, you know what to do. You keep scoring him as long as he keeps hitting them off. Go for it.
Oh, that's short.
Just short. Just short.
Okay, Ash, here you are. Couldn't get a score there.
So when a push comes to a shove, the advantage with Ash now.
There you are.
Too strong.
Just a little bit too hard there. Just too hard.
All right, then, with 2 pucks left each, both player is yet to score. Vicky, back to you again.
Looking strong as
Too
well,
much.
but too
Off the
strong.
end.
Off the end. Score nice.
That is going nice.
Good shot.
Good shot.
Just breaks the line, which means 5 points.
So he's got the 5 there, Vicky. This is your last shot. He's in the 5 zone. You can either try and equal him or do the dirty deed and knock him off the end.
So the situation's reversed now. Vicky's either got to get a 5 or she's got to knock him off.
It's off.
It's all over now. Ash can't lose.
I don't think we've ever had a game here on Friends Like These where somebody has scored so many points and yet still lost.
It's only one of lots of points, and there's lots to go.
Ash, well done.
Thank you.
Was that your tactic from the start there?
It was
to,
the tactic, all the way through.
Was it? You thought, let her get some points, knock her off.
Knock
and
them
then...
off a couple of times and then go for the kill.
And you did, you done very well.
Thank
Looks
you.
like it's point to the boys. Let's see it for Ash. And take it. So Mitch, let's see who's taken that crucial first step towards that brilliant holiday to Mauritius.
Aha, Delicious Mauritius gets nearer with every challenge. The girls still hanging around reading the travel brochure, but getting towards the boarding gate, the Bucks boys have 1 point.
Well done, boys. That's it, 1 point ahead, and that point could make all the difference when we come to the decider. Mitch, tell us about Challenge 2.
Challenge 2 is wine tasting. Our chosen friends will be taught to identify 6 different white wines. They will then go head-to-head in a blind tasting, where they'll have to recognise 5 of the wines they've learnt about.
So there you are, teams. Who's got the most discerning palate?
It's going to be very revealing to see who you choose for this one. Teams, put your faith in a friend.
What do you think? What are you going to say?
So, Challenge 2, wine tasting. And no, you can't all do it. Your favourite challenge, this one. Who have we gone for?
We've gone for Paul.
Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah, is he a bit of a wine connoisseur, is
Well, he's the most obvious choice for us.
Yeah, I mean, whenever we go out, he's always the one to be drinking the wine. We're always hitting the spirits.
Paul, do you reckon you can do this?
It's going to be tough, but competitive drinking, I'm up for it. Absolutely.
What are we doing over here? Who have we gone for?
Me.
Pamela. Right, why Pamela?
We've got family in France, so that's always a good starting point.
Yeah, they all drink all the wine, don't they? And
it's part of the
Frenchies.
culture. It's like...
Yep, and as a law student, she's got a great memory and loads of attention to detail, so she's gonna clinch this one for us.
It seems pretty perfect. It seems almost too perfect.
Don't mind.
Never too perfect.
Are you a bit of a wine drinker yourself?
Yeah, I like white wine.
I'm going to look forward to this one incredibly. We've got Paul and we've got Pamela.
OK, connoisseurs Paul and Pamela, let's see how you do. Please take up your challenge.
So with your wine then, Pamela, is it quality you look for or is it just quantity?
Quality.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You're not just a bit of a fiend, are you?
No.
No. So you reckon you'll be able to do this and tell the difference between...
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
What about you then, Paul? Quality or quantity?
Quantity, quality, immaterial, quantity.
Well, good luck to the pair of you, and let's meet the man who'll be teaching you. Please welcome Matthew Jukes. Welcome back.
Thank you.
You all right?
Yeah, very well.
Welcome back to Friends Like These, Matthew. Now you're going to be teaching Pamela and Paul tonight to identify 6 different white wines.
6 different grape varieties from different parts of the world.
Why have you gone for these ones in particular?
They're very, very distinctive. They have their specific hallmarks, their colour, smell, palate, and finish. Finish is the sort of aftertaste.
On the last series of Friends Like These, we did red wine.
We did.
Which do you think is more tough?
I think white's much tougher.
Really?
Yeah, personally. You've got your work cut out for you. Because I think with red, you can play with the colour quite a lot.
Yeah.
The colour's very specific for
Yeah.
red wines, from very light to very heavy. With white, they're all white. They're all much of a muchness.
Yeah.
So you lose one of those sort of criteria.
How long have you been in the wine trade now?
13 and a half years.
Wow!
13 and a half
13.5 years, Paul, Pamela, I'm afraid you don't have that long. You have till just after Challenge 4, unfortunately. But you've got the best teacher to learn from. Please give a big hand for Paul, Pamela and Matthew Jukes, everyone. Lucky devils. Now there are just 3 of you left to choose from. That's Jenny, Susie and Dee for the girls.
And Simon, Scott and John for the boys. Now then, in Challenge 3, they could go 2 ahead, the boys.
Or the girls could level it at 1-1. So it's a pretty crucial challenge. Mitch, just what is Challenge 3?
Challenge 3 is the war. Our friends have to take it in turns to drop shapes into the Perspex wall. As long as they do so without breaking this line, they're still in the game. But whoever puts in a shape which breaks that line loses.
So, teams, that's the challenge. The key is forward planning and forcing your opponent to make a mistake.
Please, put your faith in the friend.
Now then, who are we going to put up against them this time?
D.
D?
Yeah.
Why D, girls?
Well, she's our holiday draft champion, so she's good at puzzles and things like that. So
Really?
that'll
Yeah,
come in
she
handy.
solving puzzles.
She works in the accounting profession, so again, she's got lots of attention to detail, and yeah, she's the girl for the job.
We've got determination from D.
Who have you gone for?
We've gone for Simon.
Yeah?
He's an engineer by trade.
All right.
So he's used to getting, bits to fit into other bits. He's got good vision.
Working with figures and shapes. Yeah.
Right. Geometry? Any good
a
at
lot of that,
Yeah?
yeah.
You do a lot of that work
A
and
lot,
stuff?
yeah, every day.
Let's hear it for Simon, and of course for D.
Well, in this challenge, they're building the wall piece by piece. So, determined D and subdued Simon, please take up your challenge.
D. I know you've been the most nervous of the girls all day coming into this. How are you feeling now?
I'm feeling quite nervous, but definitely confident.
Have a look at all the shapes. We've got loads of time. And just think about tripping him up and making a mistake. We've got to get a point on the board for the girls. Good luck.
Okay.
Si?
Yes.
The quiet one.
I am.
The modest one.
I am.
Is it a case of action speaking louder than words when you
Yeah,
get up there?
I think we're going to win this. I think the girls are going to be going home with their bags tonight.
It's always the quiet ones. He's very confident, isn't he? He's quiet before, but I think he's ready. Let's get them into position. Let's bring them round the back.
Just remember, if you put a shape in and it sticks out of the top, then that's it. You've lost.
Now, it's the boys' turn to go first. So, Simon, it's over to you. Keep cool, calm, collected. Have a good think. Which shape you're going to put in first?
Good luck, buddy. Okay.
Let's go with a big one. There you are.
Okay, as you can see, the object of this game is to build a wall within the frame. Tactics are very important because as the wall rises, the space available obviously gets smaller. So getting rid of your big pieces first is essential. Okay, the gaps are starting to get smaller now. Both players have to start thinking 2 moves ahead.
No, D. Triangle.
So no matter what Dee does now, there'll always be room for Simon to add a piece. What she should ensure is that she can get another piece in after his go.
Turn it round in the middle. Turn it round in the middle.
Okay, unfortunately, Dee has left 3 large spaces, which means that while Simon can put 2 more in, Dee will only have space for 1. So the advantage at the moment is with Simon. And Dee's got to think very carefully now. There is space if she can work it out.
Have a look at what you've got.
You're all right. Just do your best. Why did you do that?
There's nothing I can do, is there? There's nothing.
There wasn't really a lot left there at the end, was there?
No, I was hoping, but
definitely not.
Quietly confident to begin
I
with
was,
there.
and I did it.
You
Yep.
did do it.
I am the man.
As modest as we thought, let's hear it for Simon and Dee. Well done.
So, Mitch, let's see what that exciting action has done to the scores.
Well, take bad luck to Glasgow, still yet to score, but the boys from Bucks, though, forging ahead 2-0.
Well done again, fellas. Boys, 2 ahead. Things are looking really good for you now, I've got to say.
As for you girls, you're falling behind. You've got to get back on the comeback trail pretty sharpish. I think it's time we found out about Challenge 4. Mitch?
Challenge 4 is air jets. The players have to keep this ball aloft on a column of air while manoeuvring it through these hoops and tunnels. Whoever completes the course in the fastest time wins. Drop the ball or go the wrong way and you'll incur a 3-second penalty. The clock stops when you deposit the ball in this basket at the end.
So there you are. Who's going to complete that course in the shortest time? Now, there are just 2 of you left to choose from. Will it be Scott or John for the lads?
And will it be Jenny or Susie for the girls? Teams, put your faith in a friend.
Lads, air jets. It's one of the tougher ones we've got here in Friends Like These. Who's going to be doing it?
It's Big Johnny at the end there.
Big John?
Yeah, Big John.
Why Big John?
Well, he's got good balance. He's obviously used to dealing with a lot of weights and stuff above his head. So
He's a big fella.
He is a big fella.
Why John and not you? Is it just the pure sporty
We're
angle?
saving the big guns till last.
And you're the big guns?
Yeah, I'm
He
the-
looks like a pretty big gun.
Yeah, he is. 3-0.
It's gone well for the boys so far. That don't mean to gloat.
Not very funny anymore, is it?
It's not funny. It's not even worth worrying about because we're going to turn it around. There's still plenty of games to go. We're not worried. We're still confident, and it's going to be Jenny.
Jenny for the Jets.
Yep, that's it.
Why Jenny?
Well, she plays hockey, so she's got good vision. You
That's
know.
good.
So we're confident that she's going to do that for us.
How are you against the clock?
We'll soon find out.
We certainly will.
Will
We've
do.
got Jenny and we've got John.
So Jenny and John do air jets. Sounds like the title of a children's book. Girls going first, so Jenny, please take up your challenge.
Jenny, air jets. Here it
Yep.
is. Now, now you're here under it.
Yeah, they're a bit high up.
They are a bit, aren't they? How are you feeling?
Confident.
Yeah.
Definitely confident, yeah.
Now, we've mentioned your sporting career so far, so
Yes.
you're obviously used to the competition, you're used to preparing, and you must be used to the pressure, are you?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely am.
Were you successful in your hockey career?
We were. Yeah, I've toured Canada, done competing with athletics every Sunday for years, so
Oh, really?
definitely competitive.
Let's get you over there. Let's
Okay.
get you started. Let's come on over. Just start over there. Get over the horse for me. Here's the jet. You can go after the third beep. Good luck, Jenny. Here come the beeps. Take your time.
All looking a bit worried. Now, the average height difference between the girls and the boys this week is 5 inches, so that's how much lower the course is being suspended for Jenny.
On yourself. You're all right.
All right. Get it where you want it to be. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Don't go yet. Restart the clock.
Take him.
Okay, that was a 3-second penalty for Jenny. And let's hope she doesn't get any more. She's coming up now to the toughest section. Now, this is the section where everyone has trouble. But, Jen, you're doing well. Oh, spoke too soon.
You're all right.
Restart the clock. That's it. Now, you've got to stay underneath it, Jenny. You've got to stay underneath it. Take your time, nice and easy.
Now, there'll be no hoop more difficult than this one, the horizontal hoop.
Gently, gently.
Just to keep the ball steady and gently lower it. Oh, Oh, she nearly caught that one. That's 9 seconds penalty so far.
Take a minute now to get it under control. Yeah, you happy?
Uh-huh.
Restart the clock.
Still having a bit of problem keeping that edge yet steady. She's going to have to be quick through this last section. 1 minute 12 so far. Steady, Jenny.
All right, easy. Get it under control first. Time, take your time, take your time. Bring it. That's it. Up and in, up and in. Up and in, let it go, let it go. How was it?
Harder than it looks. Yeah. Well, that one hoot was.
Yeah. Tough.
It was quite tough, yeah.
Yeah. How do you think you've done?
Not very well.
No? Do you think?
Wait and see.
We'll find out.
Hopefully, hopefully.
Jenny, everybody.
So Jenny had a bit of trouble there controlling her air jet, but she did it in 1 minute 39 seconds, including 9 seconds of penalties. So blindfold off now, please, John, and take up your challenge.
All right, John, how are you feeling now you're down here?
It's warm down here.
A little bit nerves creeping in, is it?
A little bit. I'm looking forward to it, though. I'm looking forward to competing against the clock, actually.
Because you used to competing against the clock. You used to swim, didn't you? Did you swim for England?
Well, internationally when I was younger, yeah.
So you're used to breaking times and
Yep.
breaking records?
Against the clock, the pressure. Yeah.
And the pressure's
nerves,
on.
Nerves before the race, that sort of thing.
Let's get in a position. Come on, John. You'd like to put the ball up into the cage. Here come the beeps. There you want to take it out there, John. That's it, nice and steady, mate. Nice and steady through the course.
So Big John got 1 minute 39 to beat, which was the time set by Jenny. It did include 3 penalties, though, so if John goes nice and steady and doesn't drop it, he should be laughing. Now this is the tricky bit where Jenny came unstuck twice. And he's doing all right. He can keep a cool head. He can do it. And he's keeping a pretty cool head as he descends through the horizontal hoop, the tricky one. Let's check the clock. 2 seconds up on Jenny.
Get out of there. Open under. Oh, very well done.
Doing very well. 30 seconds left. 5 more hoops to jump through.
That's it. Oh, he's on the home straight now.
15 seconds on the clock and just the heltery-skeltery section to go. And he's done it with a whopping 9 seconds to spare.
Well done. That was a fantastic time. How did you feel?
Relieved.
Yeah?
Phil, that was fun. We've got to do it now.
You've got to do it. You didn't let the boys down. Let's hear it for John. Tremendous. That's all in. That's Mitch. What's that done to the scores?
They're dead laid back. Girls, I wouldn't buy the sun cream just yet. You've yet to score anything. But the Bucks boys blew them away in that round. John actually did that in one of the fastest times ever. And Bucks boys, you now have 3 points.
3-0 looks very healthy, but I have to warn you, it's not over yet.
No, it's not over yet. The girls still can come back, but, girls, you have to stop narrowing that gap.
Well, the time has come. Please welcome back Paul, Pamela and Matthew Jukes.
How have you been getting on?
Excellent.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You enjoy it?
Very much so. I like to.
Very much. In fact, Matthew Jukes is my best mate. Have you had a good time?
I'm actually amazed the difference. Like, you don't realise, actually.
Really?
Best part of the show, I guarantee it.
Have a look in your eyes.
Yeah, no, I'm still there.
No, they're not as clear as I thought. Good luck to you. Let's get ourselves in a position there.
Come on, then.
Take you around the back.
Five of the 6 wines you've learned about are in these glasses here. I will name which one you must identify. Whoever identifies the most correctly wins the points for their team.
The first wine we want you to identify is the Chardonnay. So over to you.
Over to you now.
There you are, you can use your light box there to put it behind the glass to have a look at the colour. Different colours of the wines. That's it, Sharon. Remember everything Matthew's been teaching you there? What to look out for, different tastes between them, different smells.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Got an answer?
Okay, both got answers.
What should they be looking for in a Chardonnay?
Well, the Chardonnay that I picked was a Californian Chardonnay. It was a big bruiser of a wine, almost too big to drink on its own. It needs roast chicken or something like that. So looking for a big, powerful wine with a heroic sort of finish, deep, deep colour.
Paul thinks the Chardonnay was in glass number 1.
Pamela also thinks the Chardonnay was in glass 1. Matthew, where was the Chardonnay?
The Chardonnay was in glass 1.
It wasn't. The second wine we want you to identify is the Riesling. The Riesling.
Now, you see this card that Pamela's holding is actually a light box. The idea being that you place it behind the glass, you can check the colour of the wine.
Yeah.
Don't answer until you're sure.
Okay.
Happy?
Yeah.
Okay. Got an answer over here. Matthew, what should they be looking for in the Riesling?
The Riesling is from Germany. It's got a very perfumed nose. Smells a little bit like petrol or rhubarb. Quite fruit cocktaily. Got quite a deep colour. Those are the hallmarks.
Right.
Okay. See if you can get it. We think the Riesling was in glass number 5.
Pamela thought the Riesling was also in glass 5. Matthew, where was the Riesling?
The Riesling was in glass 5.
You had to be sure. You had to be sure.
Really panicking, just
You had to be sure. The next wine we'd like you to name is the Gewürztraminer.
Perfect.
Is that right, Matthew?
That's perfect.
The Gewürztraminer.
Right.
The Gewürztraminer. I can say it now. I'll say it over and over again.
Okay.
3 left to choose from. Choose carefully. You've got an answer over here.
Okay. Okay, we also have an answer over here. Matthew, I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name. What should they have been looking for in this particular wine?
In this Gewürztraminer?
Yes.
OK. Gewürztraminer is the most distinctive nose of all white grape varieties. It smells of very perfumed, very sort of floral, light cheese, rose petals. The palate is quite ripe and quite sweet. The finish quite nice and dry, but a very distinctive nose.
OK, Paul thought it was in glass number 2.
Same. Pamela thought it was in glass too. Matthew, where was the Gewürztraminer?
They are both right.
So, the next wine we'd like you to identify is the Semillon. The Semillon. Got an answer over here.
OK. All right, we also have an answer. Matthew, what should they have been looking for in the Semillon?
Semillon from Australia, from the Barossa Valley, hot part of the world, quite a deep colour. It's a foodie wine, but it's probably quite enjoyable now.
You seem to enjoy it. OK. Paul thought the Semillon was in glass number 3.
Pamela thought it was in glass 3. Matthew, where was it?
It was in glass 3.
There we go. There's one glass left. Out of the 6 wines you learnt about, you haven't had the Sauvignon Blanc or the Pinot Grigio. What's in that glass? Is it the Sauvignon Blanc or the Pinot Grigio?
Now, Matthew chose these 2 wines because apparently they're similar in style. But if they've listened to everything that Matthew's taught them, and he's a good teacher, they should be able to work out which wine is left, the Sauvignon Blanc or the Pinot Grigio.
Can you make your choice?
OK, we've got an answer over here.
OK, both got answers. Matthew, the Sauvignon Blanc and the Pinot Grigio.
Sauvignon Blanc was from New Zealand. Brilliant place for Sauvignon Blanc. Very fresh, crisp, asparagus-y, gooseberry on the nose, explosive nose. Beautiful, beautiful aroma to this wine. Pinot Grigio, on the other hand, is a similar style of wine, but hasn't got anything like the nose, anything like the body. It's nothing like as characterful as the Sauvignon Blanc.
Paul, he thought it was the Sauvignon Blanc.
Pamela also thought it was the Sauvignon Blanc. Matthew, what was it?
I am delighted to say it's the Sauvignon Blanc.
To both of you, 100% record, and could you keep your applause going, ladies and gentlemen, for Mr. Matthew Jukes.
He certainly was a good teacher, wasn't he?
He was absolutely brilliant. Helped us out tremendously. Yeah, absolutely.
When you said you'd learnt it all before there, you were right, weren't you? Every one, 100% record.
Every single one. Few difficult bits in the middle, but just making sure. Absolutely right.
Has it been enjoyable?
Excellent. I mean, like, I felt as if I was on one of these food and drink programmes.
And you've identified everyone right, as has Paul. Give them both a round of applause. Paul and Pamela, everybody.
What's that done to the scores?
OK, a draw then means I'll give a point to each, so the girls finally get on the scoreboard, but the boys still ahead. It's now 4-1.
Boys, 3 points ahead going into the decider, which means if you hold your own in the final challenge, you'll be through to play for that once-in-a-lifetime holiday to Mauritius.
But as for you girls, this is your last chance. But you can still turn it around. It has been done before.
Now then, there's only one of you left on each team that hasn't been chosen yet. That's Susie and Scott. Let's hope you've kept your coolest player till last, because it's all hanging on this final challenge. The pressure is really on.
Yes, would you please take up your challenge?
Oh, they're shouting your name there. You've got a smile on your face, and rightly so.
We're ready to go on holiday.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got them here. It's time to finish it now.
Do you reckon you will?
Yeah. We can't lose with the stuff we use.
Oh, look at that.
You've got the girls here tonight. You're the captain of the team. They're all relying on you.
I'll get it. I'll do it. I don't give up easily or without a fight.
It sounds like it's going to be a good decider, but what is the decider? Mitch, tell us more.
The all-important decider is Spike. Susie and Scott now take it in turns to throw hoops over this spike. They have 5 attempts each, and every successful throw adds a point to the team's final score. If the scores are level after those 5 attempts, then it's sudden death. We keep playing until there's a winner.
So here it is, guys. I'm sure you've played something like this at the fairground or something before, except this time it's not a goldfish that's at stake. It could be the difference between going to Mauritius or going home.
Yes, this is all about precision and accuracy under pressure. Scott, how are you feeling now it's all set out there, Spike?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident.
The last thing you want to do is get complacent at this moment, because they still have got the chance to come back, beat you, and go and play for the
We're
holiday.
not complacent. We're just focused.
Now, we've got 2 lines there. Susie, you're going to go from the second line. Concentrate, focus. Good luck, Susie. Three shots. This is basically the last throw. If you miss this, it's all over. Okay?
Yep.
It's over to you. You can do it. Focus on it. Concentrate. Take all the time you need, Susie. Take all the time you need. Hard luck, Susie. You had a mountain to climb. You all tried brilliantly tonight. Hard luck, girls. Give them a big hand. Susie and the girls.
Scotty, well done there. How'd you nerve? You didn't have to get one in the end, because now this is the moment you've all been waiting for, the chance to play for that fantastic once-in-a-lifetime holiday to Mauritius. Let's remind ourselves where you could be this time tomorrow.
Yep, and our young Bucks lads could be catching some rays here on Mauritius. Look at those beaches. This really is an island paradise set in the heart of the Indian Ocean, and you're only 5 correct answers away from it. Good luck, boys.
Yes, good luck indeed, fellas. Well, these are the tickets to Mauritius, but you haven't won them yet. Playing as a team has really paid off for you so far, but how well do you all know each other?
Mitch, explain the rules.
You must each now nominate the friend you think knows you best. They'll select a question about you at random. Now, all the questions are about some aspect of your personality and designed to reveal how well you really know each other. If your friend's answer matches yours, you go on holiday. If not, you don't. The pressure is now on you to choose the right friend to answer for you, and the pressure is on your friend to get it right.
At this moment, each of you are just one question away from Mauritius. Now then, the chairs are all white at the moment. If the friend you nominate matches the answer you give, then your chair will stay white, which means you're off on holiday.
But if he gets it wrong, the chair goes red, and that means you're staying right here.
So we want to keep all of those chairs white, because if the chair stays white, the answer's right. I'm a poet, and yes, I was aware of the fact. Scott, you're going first. Would you like to choose a mate to decide your fate, please?
I'm going to choose Paul.
Scott, come and join me. Paul, off you go and join Ant.
Now, I know you've known each other since school. Good mates.
Since school, yeah.
Know him inside and out.
I know him well enough.
We'll find out how well you know him right now, because can we have Scott's questions, please? OK, mate, there we are. OK, I'll read it. The five of you have chipped in £20 each to buy a good friend a birthday present. When Scott goes to buy it, it's been reduced by 20 quid. What does Scott do? What do you think he would do?
So what does he do? Does he keep the extra £20? Does he give the other boys their change? Or maybe he buys an extra gift?
Got an answer here, Dec?
Got an answer over here.
Scott's question was, the five of you have chipped in £20 each to buy a good friend a birthday present. When Scott goes to buy it, it's been reduced by £20. What does Scott do? Well, Paul thinks Scott would keep the 20 quid.
Give everyone their change back. Hard line, Scott. Commiserations, Paul. For the first time tonight, a chair goes red. That means Scott will be staying at home. Paul, it's over to you now. Would you like to choose a mate to decide your fate, please?
I've got to give the honours back to Scott.
Paul, come and join me. Scott, off you go and join Ant.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Very nice. Didn't quite do it for you.
No.
Would you still like to send him away?
Yeah, of course.
Of course you would. Of course you would. Can we have Paul's questions, please? There we are. Same again. It's up to you. Pick one of those. OK, thanks a lot. You are all having a really fantastic night out at a club when one of you starts to be sick. What would Paul do? Have a good think of it now.
So remember, a mate's sick, does Paul just send them home alone? Does he take them home? Or does he just ignore them?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Got one here. Quick answer.
Got an answer over here.
Question again was, you're all having a really fantastic night out at a club when one of you starts to be sick. What does Paul do? Well, Scott reckons Paul would take them home.
Of course you'd take them home. Well done, Scott. For the first time tonight, the chair stays white. Paul's off on holiday. Ash, over to you, mate. Choose a mate to decide your fate.
I'm gonna have to ask my brother.
Going for big brother. Ash, come and join me. John, off you go and join Ant.
Yes. OK, can we have Ash's questions, please? There we are. It's over to you. Thank you very much. Ash suspects that one of your friend's partners is cheating on them. What would Ash do? Take your time, have a think. What do you do in that situation?
So here's the options. Does brother Ash confront the friend's partner? Does he stay out of it? Or does he tell the friend?
We got an answer here, Dec?
Got an answer over here as well.
The question was, Ash suspects that one of your friend's partners is cheating on them. What does Ash do? Well, big brother John reckons he'd tell a friend.
He'd tell a friend. That's what we like for the second time tonight. The chair stays white. Congratulations, Ash. Well done. John, Si, over to you now to choose a mate to decide your fate.
Let's go for best bud, Ash.
Si, come and join me. Ash, off you go and join Ant.
Now then, you've both done very well early on today. As I said before, so far, your captain's not going. Poor old Scott. Can we have Si's questions, please? There we are. It's over to you. Pick one, pass it to me. Si sees somebody shoplifting. What does Si do? What does he do? Presume you've obviously been shopping with each other before.
So remember, Si sees somebody shoplifting. His options are these. Does he confront the person? Does he turn a blind eye? Or does he tell security?
Got an answer over here.
Got an answer over here too. The question was, Simon sees someone shoplifting. What does Simon do? Well, Ash thinks he'd turn a blind eye.
He would, you know. John, it's over to you. You're left with Si. Is that right by you?
That's perfect, yep.
John, come and join me. Si, off you go and join hands.
Can we have John's questions, please? OK, mate, there they are. Thank you very much. Everyone at work is praising John for a brilliant idea that actually belonged to someone who left recently. What would John do?
So remember, John's being praised unduly. What does he do? Does he act modestly? Does he admit the truth? Or does he do what I do and lap up the praise?
Got an answer over here.
Got an answer here. The question was, everyone at work is praising John for a brilliant idea that actually belonged to somebody who left recently. What does John do? Well, Simon thinks he'd act modestly.
He'd admit it. He'd admit it.
Unfortunately, as things stand, you're staying here.
But Paul, Ash, Si, you're off to Mauritius. Come and get your tickets. Give them a big hand, everybody. So there you are, chaps. Here's your tickets. You can have them now if you want. But we're giving you the chance to take the others with you.
Yes, right here in front of us, I've got one single question, which is about all 5 of you. If Scott and John give the same answer as Ash, Paul and Si, you'll all be off on that stunning holiday to Mauritius.
It's your decision. You've got to get together and think about it. But before you do, let's see what the other 2 think.
If they didn't gamble, what would you think?
Well, I say we all came together, we'd all leave together, or we go on a holiday together.
If it was the other way around, it'd be exactly the same.
Yeah.
So gamble.
Yeah.
Gamble.
We're going to gamble.
Yeah. We're 100% people.
Here comes the gamble question. Good luck. Who out of the 5 of you is most likely to wear the same underwear 2 days running?
Of course Yeah, so we're
OK, we've got an answer here.
We have an answer over here.
Who out of the 5 of you is most likely to wear the same underwear 2 days running? We think it's Scott.
Scott!
Personal hygiene, but he doesn't care because it's gone to Mauritius.
It certainly is. Just remember for us to say a big goodbye to the girls. Goodbye, girls.
Goodbye, girls.
For playing. A big goodbye to the boys. Goodbye, boys.
And it's a massive goodbye to you. We'll see you next time on Friends Like These. Good night.
Came with nothing, so I just go as long as 3 minutes, whatever, my whole life. I just went
Yes, here we come.
End of the day, team players, you need to take the good with the bad, and you need to be a good loser.
But when it got to the last one, we just knew.
Just being a drama queen.
This is actually day 3.